My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Good morning, Arthur.
Marston.
What are you up to?
Thinking of heading out in a bit.
Okay, we'll catch up with you later then.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
I'm sleeping, Arthur.
Damn it, Arthur. I apologize. I'm in too sour of a mood.
always good to see you.
Good morning, Arthur.
You managing not to kill Pearson?
Only just.
Oh, he ain't that bad.
If you say so.
How are things?
Not good.
You're a bundle of joy, ain't you?
Hello.
Hello?
It's either reading or robbing with you, ain't it?
A fella can do both.
You okay?
Arthur?
That last stew I had was pretty damn good.
Oh, really?
Make a cook of you yet.
Sure.
Like the waves of the bay of Biscay.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde is finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca,
I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
The angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. And that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah! Do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Evening.
Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information.
Of course.
Hosea, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Bonsoir. Champagne, sir?
Get me a bloody drink, will you? A small one. Just big enough for me to swim length.
Well, hello, gentlemen. Featherstone Great.
Evening, gentlemen.
Mais bonjour.
Hello. I used to be a great beauty. And an even greater wit. Time. What a total bastard it is.
I mean, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
Oh, you're not such a Philistine as all that, Marie.
No, I am quite that much of a Philistine. Besides which, Monsieur Châtaignet, he is a two-bit charmer, only the most foolish of women.
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
Is anybody listening to me?
Hello there. You're walking away from history, you fool. Women and men both deserve to decide the future. This is meant to be the land of liberty, but somehow I am
Wherever did you get that?
Why, that would be telling.
Oh, you. You're always so stylish.
I try. Mostly I fail, but I try. Head in the sand again, sir.
Don't blame me for God's mistakes, if they were mistakes.
Really is a beautiful hair.
I got it from Mr. Wasp. He's the finest milliner in the state and quite the most interesting purveyor of the exotic. But don't tell anyone, sir. The women here are all desperate to know.
Intrigued, sir, to hear your arguments.
I am your clear superior.
You're different, but you're neither my better nor my equal.
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening. Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Red
Gentlemen.
Sox.
I did no such thing.
How was the show? I heard you went.
Outrageous. These dancers. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons.
The Indian problem is not...
Would you like tickets?
What?
This cabaret show at the Theatre Rallure. It's jolly fun.
It is not a verbal problem, but a human problem. And a
Sure.
problem. We want to end this century yet.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Good evening. Well...
Evening, gentlemen.
Hello.
Sir?
Howdy. What is the reason for this?
Well, I'm not quite sure yet.
You French, sir?
How are you?
Sort of.
Well, howdy.
Originally. I'm from Quebec, but I left many moons ago. And you?
No. I came down from New York for a job. I'm a banker.
A banker?
An investment banker.
You're the fellows who never lend me money when I need it. And when I've got too much, try to lend me more.
And what do you do, Mr. LaFawn?
Why are you giving me that look?
Furs, but now all sorts.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Lumber,
Gentlemen.
leather, even maple syrup. Represent 20, well, more like 23% of all the trade heading south.
You okay?
Oh, my lord.
The pesky nut! What a way to go, eh? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, yes. Thank you. Algernon Wasp.
Hello. Tacitus Gilded.
Hello, Mr. Kilgore.
And Generator...
What is it that you do?
I'm an adventurer.
Oh, me too. Pursuer of the exotic and the remarkable. An aesthete in this land of commonplace heathens.
We work with all the
My card, sir.
in the U.S. who still use a lot of cash.
Pay me a visit in my atelier. I must just go and purge. I intend to stay thin until I pass away. Good evening.
Here in town has more cash reserves on site than any bank in the entire country, outside Wall Street in San Francisco.
Well, what is it? Perhaps we could discuss it further one day, Mr. Knightley. When it comes to bankers, I drive a hard bargain. But I'm very fair in business.
Anyway.
I would at least like the opportunity to show you our business.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go find my fiancée.
Of course. And congratulations. A wife is a wonderful thing.
Hot tickets.
Good evening.
Evening, gentlemen.
Howdy.
I have to say, life is pretty good.
Well, that's good news.
Bonjour.
Hi there.
Self-righteous know-it-all.
Gentlemen.
Hello.
Got a smile on my face today.
Hello.
How do you do? How are you all doing?
Hello?
I've had a bad run of it of late.
Well, keep your chin up.
Hello, ma'am.
Thank you for the champagne.
This is quite a town that you have here, Mr. Jameson.
Oh, I don't live here. I was here for the poker.
Oh, you play?
It's my weakness, my worst vice.
Perhaps you should have it whipped out of you like you advocate whipping the sin out of others.
Not whipping, sir, working, and besides, my vice is between me and my maker. I keep winning.
Every gambler says that, Mr. Jameson.
Yes, I know, but like I said, the next big tournament, which I will not be attending, is for a game too rich for my blood. I may be a knave, but I am a sensible knave.
That's so.
Well, sure, I'm not a wealthy man. I run a prison. The old riverboat tournaments are for card sharks and rich fools. A really big stakes game attracts oilmen and such, like, well, from all over. My pockets are not deep enough for that.
You are a wise man.
I'm a conservative man, at least.
The fact is, since the war, the government has done an awful job of preserving law and order, Mr. Jameson.
Well, I agree, Major. Well, at my prison, we are doing the best to remedy that failing. You know, my friend works in the Caribbean. He faces real rebellion. If we don't act decisively, we will endure the same here, and all of this, all these garden parties and civility, they will be doomed. I believe in civilizing the masses, sir. But the first order of civilization is order. Law and order.
I agree.
Without law and order, we will have anarchy.
But with too much law and order, won't we have dictatorship or worse? Monarchy.
The law should be a dictator. That is the American way.
I thought the American ideal was liberty.
Sure. Liberty under the law.
Very interesting.
Major Crowley, Mr. Chambers, I must go speak to someone for a second.
Oh, hello. What a vulgar toad of a man. But that riverboat sounds interesting.
Evening, folks.
Why, hello.
How do you do?
Evening, ladies. How are you all doing?
Bonjour.
Evening, folks.
Chérie!
The truth is, since the war, the country's doomed itself.
I disagree. The war? The war was 30 years ago. I was just a boy, and since then we have fought more wars, and we will fight more again.
Now, the country tore itself apart.
And what do you think, sir?
I think war is a fine way of thinning the herd.
Exactly. This man is a realist.
I cannot believe I am hearing this. Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Sometimes, sir, the innocent are the damned. Enjoy your evening. I must go see my wife.
Good evening. Evening, sir.
Hello, sir. Enjoying the party?
So far, so good.
I think I saw you before when I was talking to that awful Dorothea Wicklow. Men and women, equals? Is she insane? Send an army of women into battle, see how far we get.
I know some pretty tough women.
Ah, just what I need, a sympathizer. Well, good evening to you. Enjoy what's left of your manhood.
Good evening.
I apologize for that woman, sir. The last thing she needs is more champagne.
Hey, if she's having a good time.
I'm not sure she is, sir.
Well.
Romantic, are you, Mr. Hawksby?
Always have been. A true romantic. A dreamer. Why don't you let me show you someday?
And you think my cousin would appreciate that demonstration?
Your cousin is a cold woman. I'm a very lonely man.
And I am more than someone's blanket against the night's chill. Good evening, Mr. Hawksbill. Please stop pestering me.
Madam, I am not the shallow cad I appear, sir. I love that woman.
Good luck with that. Evening,
Are you
ma'am.
enjoying the party? Darling, how do you know the mayor?
I don't. I'm actually hoping to meet him.
He's definitely around. I just saw him. A man in demand.
I'm sure.
How do you do?
How do
You know,
do,
I
ma'am?
swear, half the men in here are dipping their quill in another inkwell. Which means...
What on earth is wrong with you?
How are you all doing?
Mais bonjour.
Hello there.
Good evening. Gentlemen.
Good day.
So, you heard anything about any, bounty hunters in these parts?
Sorry, I have no idea.
Yeah, I was just, wondering.
Good day.
Evening, all.
Bien le bonjour.
How are you all doing?
Hello, dear.
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Well, hello there.
Decent town you got here.
Well, I never.
Hello.
Good evening.
Why, hello.
Evening, folks.
Hello there.
How are you all doing?
Hello, dear.
I hope you're doing well there, miss.
Thanks.
Sir?
I think I saw you earlier.
Yes,
Oh.
you were talking to that
Hello.
blowhard, Alfred LaFont.
Ah, you know him. Are his money interests as large as he made out?
Oh, very much so.
Interesting. Well, thank you.
How do you do, sir?
Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Hello there.
Evening, all.
Howdy do.
Evening, sir.
I'm sorry, but you can't be serious.
Hi there.
Bonjour.
Hello there.
Bonjour. Still admiring my hat, I see.
No, not really.
A man can appreciate fine ladies' millinery. There's no shame in it.
Sure, guess.
Well, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Evening, folks.
Bonjour.
How are you all doing?
Well, howdy.
Oh, how do you do? Hello there.
Evening, all.
Content de vous voir.
Hi there, sir.
Gentlemen. Hi there.
Bonjour.
Evening, ma'am.
Bonjour.
Hello, mister.
Hello.
Evening, folks.
Why, hello.
How are you all doing?
Bonjour.
I can't seem to catch a break today.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Evening, folks.
Howdy do.
Good evening, ladies.
Bien le bonjour.
How are you, ladies?
Why, hello.
Why would you do this to me?
Je vous salue.
Good evening.
Why, hello.
It ain't complex, MU. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party. Evening, gentlemen.
Good day.
Gentlemen.
Hello there.
Good day, sir.
Good evening. Evening, ladies.
Bonjour.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, pardon. Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall?
Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Je vous salue.
How are
problems?
Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terrapin.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standards slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Oh, how do you do?
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. I think... Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.